Hey, what's up everyone? It's Chris here with a different video. Today I will be unboxing something I purchased online. Now, look, keep in mind this is a straight up unboxing and I will be sharing my thoughts, my opinions at the end. And let me clear this too. I have this fascination when it comes to tools, okay? I don't know what it is, but yeah, it is what it is. The things that are unboxed today and even moving forward, just keep in mind I purchased this item with my cash. Alright, this wasn't given to me for the purpose of reviews for free items in return, no hand-me-downs, no affiliate marketing, and the whole list goes on. So anyway, now all that's out of the way, let's talk about what's in these two boxes right here. For a while I have been searching for some dimple dies. If you don't know what a dimple die is, it's probably best that you just Google it first. What a dimple die does is it flares out a hole. It can be an existing hole or even a hole that you drill out using a hole saw or using a drill bit. Dimpling or flaring a hole, in my opinion, has three benefits. Number one, it reduces weight of the material you're working on. Number two, when the hole is flared out, the material becomes even stronger than what it used to be because of that flare. Number three, once your workpiece is flared, it looks pretty sick. It's all about that look factor. So anyway, after doing lots of research, I found a few sellers in the US. However, they either wouldn't ship it to Australia or they'd charge an organ for shipping, mainly due to its weight. Now keep in mind, these two boxes are really heavy. It's probably around 40-45 kilos. So I'll show you guys in a second. So anyway, after weeks of searching and talking to other people in the game, I found this kit right here. This kit has various sizes with the dies ranging from, I think, 12mm all the way up to 63mm, and the cutters ranging from 16mm to 114mm. Now this isn't the cheapest kit around. This setup owes me nearly $1,000. Anyway, it is what it is. The price is steep because this is a specialty tool. It's not a tool that I use every day, so yeah, it is what it is. This kit has its own fairing dies and the hole cutters of various sizes, and it has also has a 15-ton hydraulic hand pump, which is great because you won't need a shop press or a hydraulic press. Now there are other variants out there, like the ones you use with a impact wrench or a spanner to flare the hole out. That's cool, but in my opinion I just think that's limiting on how thick of a material I can flare. Okay, so the maximum thickness those variants can flare is anywhere, I think, between 1.5mm to 2mm thick material. I think they're $100 a die, which is really expensive if you want to buy a whole kit. So anyway, with this setup in front of me, I can flare up to 3.2mm thick material and cut, I think, up to 3.5mm thick material. And the best thing is, I don't need to purchase hole saws separately. I don't think I'll even flare anything that thick, but the way I see it, I'm future-proof. Anyway, I'm all hyped up about this, so I need to relax, stop talking, and get into this unboxing. Let me grab my blade. Alright, so I got my blade right here. Let's see what's in this little box. Oh gosh. This box easily weighs, I'd say, about 15 kilos maybe. Alright. Where is it? Here we go. Alright, so in this box are the dies. Check that out. Alright, so they come wrapped individually, so these are the different sizes that I have, or well, that I received. Alright, let's open one up and have a look, huh? Oh, I see. Man, these feel good in the hand. Like you can tell that this is some good quality stuff. I can see there's a bit of oil in there. That's pretty obvious, just to protect it from corroding and rusting. But check this out, like the finish is really nice. Let me get a cloth and give this a good clean so I can show you the quality of this. Check that out. Look at the finish on that. Really well made. So how this works is, once you, in this box you're going to have the, I believe, the cutters to suit these size dies. So once we cut the material to that size right there, this, I believe, goes in through the material, and this goes in the other way, and the hydraulic pump basically presses that together. So what it does is, if you can see this little flare right here, let me see if I can find it, there we go, that little groove right there, that basically goes in here into this little bit here, and gives you the flare. Alright, so let's put this aside. Let's open up the rest and have a look at those. What do we have here? I like how they've wrapped them up individually, and they've, you know, maintained it with some oil. Alright. Okay, that's a little one right there. Look at that. Really well made. Alright, put these here. We'll open up the rest and I'll stack them over there. Man, I can't believe the finish on this. It looks pretty sick. Like, and this weighs, this is heavy, man. Like, I reckon this die right here probably weighs about 3 kilos. Like, it's pretty solid. Yeah, alright. Anyway, moving on. Let's open up this other box and see what's in here. Oh, okay. So, from what it looks like, it comes in a steel case. Hold up, man. Let me just get this out of here. this. Some instructions on how to use it. Pretty cool. They've given me 2. I think 1's not enough. Alright. Yep, pretty simple. Alright, here we go. Let's check this out. Alright. How do I open this thing? Alright. Another set of instructions. When 2 is not enough, they give you 3. Alright, some padding to stop it from moving around. What do we have here? Some bolts. Put that right there for now. Alright, hold up for a sec. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so I'd say these are the cutters. Let me get this and put this away for later. Okay, the cutters right there. There's a lot of stuff in here. Alright, what's this? That's the pump. Right there. It's heavy. I think that's about it. Alright, let's get rid of this box for now. Okay. There we go. So this is the 15-ton pump that, yeah, basically presses the dye through the hole. Like I said before, the best thing is you don't need a hydraulic press or a shop press to do this, to use this basically. So right here are the cutters. I'm not going to grab everything out. I'm just going to put these massive ones to the side because I highly doubt I'm going to use them anyway. But check this out. So these are all the little accessories, and that's your cutter right there. So that edge right there is quite sharp. So when you put the sheet or the material over here, and when you use this pump to press it, this turns like that as it goes down, and eventually cuts the hole. Once that's done, then you grab the you know, whatever size is relevant to the hole you just made, and you flare the hole out. Alright, so let's put this here for now. It's there as well. Put that around. My hands are clean. Pretty dirty. It is what it is. Alright, so let's have a look what's in here. I'm mainly interested in the smaller dies because for what I'm doing I think that's the most appropriate. So let's see what's in here. Okay, oh, here we go. These are the little ones. More. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Funny noises. Right there. Okay. What's in here? Some more. By the way, this is a 52-piece kit. So when I say 52 piece, you know, that's including all the cutters and the flaring dies. And the pump, of course. as well open these up as well. Look at that. Like I said, that's huge. Like, who the hell cuts a hole that big anyway? But look, it came with the kit, so I'm not gonna complain and bitch about it. It's all good. These two are the same. They're massive, so like I said, I have no need opening these up. So I'll put these to the side for now. Alright. That's the nut. Alright, let's see how this works. Okay, so these are the smallest cutters. Look at that. How cool is that? That's the smallest one I have. Yeah, it is the smallest one that I have. So the idea here is, you know, this goes through there and gives you a really clean cut in your material. 16, if you can see that. Alright, anyway, moving on. So, alright, I just put the video on pause just to unwrap all these cutters and the dies and get everything set up here. So I was also going through this manual. Now, it appears though that, say for example, I want to make a hole that's 22 millimeters in diameter. So what I'm going to have to do is use this bolt right here. Take this off for a sec. Yep, so use this bolt to bolt it into the pump just like that. Right there, okay. And then I need to grab the material that I'm using. So in this situation I just cut a piece of 2 millimeter mild steel, just a small plate. So reading the manual, it says I need to drill a hole the same diameter of this bolt. So once I do that, this piece of metal goes in there like that. Actually, hang on, this needs to go in first. The sheet goes on top, and then the cutter goes on top like that. So I'll be right back. I'll just go and drill a hole on this sheet right here, and I'll be back with you guys in a sec. All right, I'm back. So what I've ended up doing is I drilled a hole using 11.5 millimeter drill bit. So now, once this bolt is in place like that, this slides, and actually, hang on, this piece goes in first. That's the base of the cutter. Your material goes in next, and then lastly the cutter goes on top. Alright, so what I'm going to do before that is I might just put a bit of lubrication. Lubrication's always good to so it cuts the material pretty well. They didn't say that I had to do this in the manual, but I just prefer to add a bit of lube. Alright, let's see. Alright, so that goes in like that, and then this piece goes in at the end. So this nut basically locks everything into place. Alright, here we go. Right there. Okay. Alright, so let's try this. Let's see what happens. So turn that on. Hold up. Oh, here we go. I can feel that tension Okay. Right there. Okay. Get my phone out of the way. Let's give this a try. Oh, I can hear it. Oh wow, that's actually cutting the steel. Let's see if I can show you guys this. Oh, where are we? Look at that. Actually starting to cut the steel, which is great. Alright, let's keep going, see what happens. Oh wow. Guys, I think that literally just went through the sheet metal. Oh, it did. Wow, okay. Let's release this. Alright. Let's see. It did. Look at that. And you guys saw it. I probably just gave it about 20 pumps, 25 pumps, and it actually went through the sheet. Alright, that's great. Now, I need to figure out a way to get this out. Oh yeah. Comes out pretty well, pretty easy. Just got to give it a little wiggle. Look at that. And that's the cutter. Still in good shape. Alright. Put this away. And let's fire up the... Actually, look at this hole. How good is that? It cut that hole really well. I could use that tool. I can use these cutting tools for various other projects as well. Alright, let's find the die for this. I think this is it. Oops. Yep, that's the one. Alright, first things first. I think that goes in that way. Piece of material goes in that way. And that goes on the top. And your locking nut right there. Okay, that's basically it. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Here we go. Here we go, I can feel it. Alright guys, that's it. Let's check this out. Okay, wow. That looks pretty cool. It's a good clean. Alright, check this out. So that's what it does. It flares the hole, making this piece of material stronger because of this, because of these grooves right here. Check that out. Where are we? Right there. Look at that. That's cool. Like I said, it's all about the look factor. Alright. man, I can use this for a lot of different things. I could use this to create my, I can use this kit to create my battery tray, the electrics tray, the radiator guard. Yeah, man, I'm gonna put some more thought into this and work out what I'm gonna be able to use this for. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this result. I can see some, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll see if I can bring it in a bit closer. I can see some stress lines over here, right at the edge of this hole. I don't know if you can, but anyway, I can see a really fine line there, and I'm not too concerned about that. I believe that's from when the two pieces compress, it puts a lot of force on that material, causing it to have like stress lines from what it looks like. But for my application, I'm not too worried about that, because as you guys already know, with my bike, once it's completely done, I'm going to strip it all back and send it away to the powder coaters to add some fresh color to it. So these stress lines, I'm not too worried about that, because the powder coat's going to cover that anyway. But yeah, and as you guys have seen earlier, that it only took about 15 to 20 pumps to cut the hole and to flare it out as well. This is 2mm mild steel. This kit can go all the way up to 3.5mm. So I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this flaring as well. Pretty sick, if you ask me. Alright, put this away. I'll give you my thoughts at the end. Alright, so there you go. That was the unboxing of the 52-piece cutting and flaring kit with the hand pump, 15-ton hand pump. Now, my thoughts. Yeah, look, I like it. You know, I really like the quality of these flaring tools. I just think they are awesome. Obviously, you know, that's some really heavy-duty steel. Yeah. When it comes to the cutters, I don't know why these are different to those. I suppose this needs to be even harder because it needs to cut the material, but as you guys saw from the little demo that I did before, it cut through this, no worries. Like, it literally took 10-15 pumps, not even that. You guys should go back and count it. It didn't take long. It took, I'd say, maybe 15 seconds, and it punched the hole through this this piece of 2mm mild steel. And when it comes to flaring, it's awesome because it did it with ease. Now, the best thing about that is the pump actually stops. Once it can't flare anymore, it stops. So what that means is you can't push that handle, you can't force that handle down. So that's when you know, okay, that's where it's at, and take it all apart and have a look at your workpiece. Now, yeah, so anyway, one thing that I don't really like about this kit is the fact that it didn't come with a case for these dies. It came with a case for these cutters and the pump part. It didn't come with a case for the dies, which is, you know, it is what it is. You can't do much about it, considering this thing cost me nearly $1,000, including shipping, and it wasn't easy to find. You know, I was hoping to have a case for the dies as well. Well, I was hoping it came with a case for the dies as well, so I can store it safely, and when I need it, I can, you know, I can pull it out, grab the die that I need, use it, and stash it away. But anyway, I have a solution for that. So I ended up picking this up. I ended up picking this case up. This cost me about 50 bucks, and it's a hard case, so it has these locking features here as well, like that, and the button right there. Press them down and it opens up. Now obviously it's got all these little storage containers and stuff, which I'm not going to use for storing these dies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it all apart, remove, you know, the containers, and store the dies in here, and possibly even the cutters, because I think this is a better looking box than the original box that it came with. The hand pump can just get stored in a corner. It's you know, it's only a pump at the end of the day. But when it comes to storing the actual cutters and the dies and the flaring dies, I'd much rather have it in this case, and so I know what it is and I can put it aside for when not in use. So that's my solution. The brand is called Tactics. Check it out online. Again, I'm not going to put no links in the description, because my aim for YouTube is not to try and make cash selling, you know, products and stuff like that. It's mainly just sharing my build process and everything that I have going on at the moment. So yeah, just Google Tactics and I'm sure you're going to find it. Alright, I think that's where it's at. You're going to see me using this this kit over the next few months when it comes to building the bike, and yeah. So if you guys have any thoughts on where or what I can make using these cutters and dies, leave me a comment, and then I'll yeah, we'll get into it. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to leave it here. So yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to see more. Alright, have a good one.